Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is Messages from Your Future Self. What do you have to say to you? We'll find out in the cards. We have 3 piles here. Pile number 1 is represented by a peacock oar and the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Pile number 2 is represented by a piece of pyrite and the Magickal Spellcards by Cavendish. And pile number 3 is represented by a lapis lazuli and the Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith. So go ahead and choose a pile that resonates with you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I definitely want to hear more about you. I want to learn what you guys want to see on this channel. And I really enjoy talking with you guys. So leave a comment down below. Yeah, and go ahead and pick a pile 1, 2, or 3, and we'll get started. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause that video. Pile number 1, you chose the Peacock Oar and the Halloween Oracle deck. I'll give you her. And let's see your cards. Spider, community, and web weaving. You could be a knitter, someone who does like a knit night thing with a bunch of people. Zombie, control. Maybe your group needs a leader. It's time for you to step up. We do have the Mummy, change here. Skull of darkness, blind spots. So there's something about this situation that you're not able to see clearly yet. The Witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. On Skull of Light, illumination. So you go from darkness to light. So, give me a second here. I gotta. Okay, sorry about that. I had a call coming in. All right. So what I see here is that pile number 1, you may be either a weaver, knitter, tatter, cross stitcher. Somebody that weaves things. You could also be an author or an artist. You guys also weave worlds. But what I'm seeing here is there's a group that you're going to be taking control of because change is needed. It's kind of been in the dark, and you're going to step up, you're going to take control, and you're going to bring it into the light. Yeah, the other possibility here, pile number 1, is that within your community, someone is telling a lie to you. And so you take control of the situation and you make a change to figure out what they're keeping you in the dark about. You really go in there and you get the answer and you reveal everything into the light. And, sorry. Other possibilities. Well, whatever change you're making in your life, the cards are telling you it's time to take control. And it's never a bad idea to seek out a community of like-minded people. Because when you're around people that think the same way you do, it's comfortable. It's easy. You can be yourself. Now, I'm not saying you should only surround yourself with people who think the way you do. Because if you don't surround yourself with people who think the other way, then you're not getting a balanced viewpoint. And that's important in life. So, yeah, for most of you, what I see is that there is a group that you either need to take charge of or that you will be taking charge of, because you're leading it out of the darkness and into the light. It could be, if you're an author, you could be having a writing group that kind of needs someone to take the reins. And so you make that change, and, you're literally going from the darkness to the light with this one card. So whatever you're creating within this group, it's going to be a beautiful project. It's going to be amazing. And everybody in the group is going to benefit from it. So, there's one more. The other possibility is that at work, there is a project or something that you need to take control on, and you kind of haven't been doing it. But this change is coming because you're tired of feeling in the dark. So you go ahead and you make that change. You take that control. You become the witch, the magician, the creator, the manifester. You start making stuff happen for yourself, and bam, all's revealed. You come out of the rough parts and into the good parts. So yeah, that is what I have for you, pile number 1. There's a community, or maybe you need to join a community and take control of your life, make a change. Maybe you've been feeling a little depressed lately and haven't been able to write. And the cards are saying, talk with people that understand that. Find a group of people that know what it's like to have writer's block or painter's block or tarot reader block or whatever you have, and take control over your situation, to come from here to here, to make this change, to be the manifester, to be the witch, to make the life you want to see for yourself. If you're looking for signs regarding this situation, you may see things like zombies or mummies. You may see like horror type signs, and just like, see a spider somewhere and go, oh, okay. And then something will happen that'll remind you of this situation. That's a sign for you that about this situation. So kind of pay attention to those. You got skulls, witches, zombies, mummies. So honestly, there's change coming. You're moving forward in a situation, and you're building something beautiful for yourself, pile number 1. And that is what I have for you. And I want to thank you very much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. Whatever's going on in your situation, you wind up in the skull of light, illumination, which is wisdom. It's peace, contentment. It's a beautiful thing. And you guys are beautiful. And I think once you take charge of that, because so many people, especially right now, are having such a hard time taking control over their own self-esteem and realizing how amazing they are. And you guys are amazing. So I want you to own that, pile number 1. Thank you. Pile number 2. What messages do you have for yourself? We have the pyrite that you chose. And your cards are Magical Powers, number 24. I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. You may have also been drawn to pile number 1 because they had a couple of cards talking about weaving. You may be an empath or an intuitive. If you've ever had more than a few moments where you've said something is going to happen and then it does, you picked the right pile. If you've ever had deja vu, you've picked the right pile. Yeah, this says that you have a gift. You have some kind of gift. Trust. Actually, I should probably read the couplets here. Magical powers, I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. Number 24. Number 31, trust. I am safe. I am secure. In love I trust. My faith endures. We have authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. Number 10. And harmony. Number 27. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. And courage. Number 17. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Okay. So what I see for you, pile number 2, is you have a gift. And you maybe have been hiding it a little bit from people in your life. And the cards are telling you to trust yourself. Be authentically you. And you'll find harmony. But you have to be courageous. You have to be yourself. And that might be hard. If you're an empath or an intuitive or a psychic in any way, and you grew up in a family of devout Catholics, they're not going to be accepting of that usually. Something along those lines. This could also be you're not sure if you are an intuitive or an empath. But the cards are saying, yeah, you might not be sure, but they are. they're sure. Trust that this is authentic. Trust that you are authentic. And be courageous in yourself. Because you do have whatever this is. Maybe you're very good at saying things. You're like, oh, well, that's going to happen. And then it happens. Maybe this magical power of yours is reading behavior. Maybe it's accounting. Some people have an insane skill at counting and can count, 10-digit numbers, added into dozens into their head. No problem. The cards are saying that you are telling yourself, future you is telling you that you need to trust in yourself more and be more authentic. You need to trust in this gift you have, this talent you have. And that's what it could be. It could be a talent instead of like a psychic gift or something like that. You could have a talent for playing the violin. You could have a talent for coding or for, understanding animals. You could have a gift for medical knowledge. Whatever this gift you have, future you is telling you to trust in it, to be authentically you. You're going to have to be courageous to do that, but it's going to bring you harmony. Yeah, and the other possibility that I'm seeing is just that there's something you're really good at, and you need to trust yourself. Be who you are, and just, have a little courage, because it might be tough at first to let people know who you are, but you're going to be okay. You've got harmony here. You've got trust here. You've got authenticity. So you hold on to your authenticity, to your true self, and you're going to get through this just fine. Trust in that. Trust in you. And that is what I have for you, pile number 2. I want to thank you for spending time with me. And whatever you've got going on, you know what you want to see for yourself. You know where you want to be in life. Trust that you're going to get there. And it's possible that you'll get there through using this talent or gift of yours. So trust in yourself and be courageous. If you want an opportunity and someone comes up and says, who wants to do this? You raise your hand. Be courageous. Trust in yourself, because you're pretty awesome. Right? You magical powers, trust, authenticity, courageous, harmonious. You're beautiful. You're amazing. And you need to own that and trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Trust your talents. A lot of times we're not sure if our talent is really our talent or not. We can be awful critical of ourselves. It's your talent. It's right there. It's yours. It's yours, and it's special, and you need to share it because you're good at this, and you deserve this for yourself. And yeah, so that's what I have for you, pal number 2, and I want to thank you for spending time with me. Again, you chose the Pyrite and the Magickal spell cards. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Bye. Pile number 3. You chose the Lapis Lazuli and the Oracle of the Shapeshifter spell cards. We have Sacred Beetle Armor. You have a mighty shield. So you from the future is telling you you have a mighty shield. The Wolf Moon, I will watch over you. They're saying someone's keeping an eye on you. Butterflies in gloom, after sadness, happiness and hope return. Fiona and the Unicorn, the gift of sacred sight. Pile number 3, you may have been interested in pile number 2 as well. Because they had magical powers and, trusting their intuition, and this is you trusting yours. The fairy bee, my life is sweet. So, what I have for you, pile number 3, is that your life wasn't always sweet. I have here, you have a mighty shield. I have someone watching over you. After sadness, happiness, and hope return. Sacred sight, my life is sweet. So what I have here is you have someone watching over you and protecting you. You've been through a rough time, but things are getting better. And you know it. You know it's been coming. You feel lighter. You feel happier. You feel maybe not happier. Or, if you've been having a rough time, you feel less burdened. And you know the right moves to take. The cards are saying that the messages you have from your future self are to relax and trust in your own intuition. Cut out the people from your life that are giving you this gloom, because you want your life to be sweet. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut them out, and you're going to do what you need to do to get this life that's sweet. Without hurting people, obviously, because that comes back to you. But you've been through it. You have a mighty shield. You have someone watching over you. Happiness and hope are returning. Trust your instincts. You do have a gift of intuition, and your life is going to be beautiful if you can trust your instincts, trust your gut, listen to your gut, and know that you have someone watching over you. And just take another look. Yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 1. You've had a rough time, but it's going to get better. And trust your intuition, because that'll help you along the way to make it better. What to say in a job interview, what to do, where to go, things like that. Trust your instincts. They'll never lead you wrong. All right. But in the end, your life is going to be sweet, because you're going to make it sweet, because you're going to trust your intuition. And that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I want to thank you for spending some time with me. You chose the Lapis Lazuli and the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. And, yeah, I hope you guys have a really lovely day. And thank you. And trust your gut. Trust your intuition. It's right here. You do that, your life is going to be sweet. Because happiness and hope are returning. I promise. I love you guys. Bye.